There we go. We're recording. It has been a while since I've used Streamlabs, but here we are with another session of Vasare Academy. How are we feeling tonight, guys?
Woo! I'm good.
Huey, your silence is very telling. Are you worried about something?
I went, woo! I guess you didn't hear.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see like the little green thing pop up.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, we're already getting ready to go, so let's just hop into it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hang on, real quick.
What?
Where should we spell memes?
The chat that we're currently in, visual refs.
Okay.
Yeah, because I already have one camera set up to it, and I already had to scroll around to see where I was at. But yeah, just visual refs, because I really don't want to be switching channels like a ninny. But yeah, let's get ourselves started, shall we?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So this takes place the day after our last main session. So it's either Wednesday or Thursday now. I honestly cannot remember, but that's okay because I don't have to remember. I could just look on YouTube and see what I made the date last time. So
I think it's Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it might be Wednesday, but who knows? I might just make it Thursday for shits and giggles. Well, no, because you were supposed to have a date with Mina the day after, so we're gonna make it Wednesday.
Ooh, okay.
Because you are gonna go on your little date with Mina.
I'm gonna make a hump day joke.
We're not making hump date jokes. I will send you to the principal's office immediately.
Oh, come on, damn it.
Come on, Lena. You know what? Fuck you, I'm gonna send you there now. Alright, so.
I unsent myself.
Why can't you just stay there like Haley does, dude?
I refuse.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hello? Did you send yourself to the fucking principal's office?
I did.
You're fucking raring to go today. Alright. Let's get ourselves started. So, today, the Vampire Health and History classes, or Vampire Health and Supernatural History classes, are going to be going on a little field trip together. Yeah, so it's currently first period, and everyone's just kind of filing up, loading up on all the buses, and just getting ready to go.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
My mouse is being weird. Yeah. Okay. So, are you guys gonna, like, try and sit next to each other on the bus?
Yeah. I am clutching to Zabrina.
Why are you so afraid?
Clutching.
Why?
Because I am scared that they're going to take her away.
Dude, literally, we are on a fucking bus filled with children.
Hey, you wouldn't know anything. Thankfully. Unless he says something. Did you say anything, Zabrina? What's wrong?
Yeah, Zabrina, what the fuck did you do?
Oh, I made my choice. Well, I'm still here, right? So, I'm sure you can guess what happened to me.
You're a vampire?
Yeah! In the flesh, or the unflesh, undead.
Oh, wow, that's great. We'll take you to all our favorite vampire spots.
Yeah. It takes some getting used to, but, you know, it's not that bad.
All of our favorite vampire spots. I love how it sounded so fake when you said all of our favorite vampire spots. It just gave me, like, undercover cop vibes. Like you're trying to sound like a cool drug dealer so you can catch all the kids trying to buy weed.
Oh my gosh.
That's literally the fucking vibes I got.
I'm just your basic, regular vampire.
What are they called? How do you pronounce it? DM help.
What are we supposed to pronounce?
The basic bitch vampire. Sure.
Sanguine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that's the basic bitch vampire.
Sanguine?
Yeah, sanguine. No, it's not sanguine, it's sanye. Sanye.
Sanye.
Yeah, sanye.
Sanye.
Yeah, like the French word, it's like the French word for blood, sang.
Okay. Well, I don't speak French. Sanye?
Yeah, sanye.
Okay. So, Zabrina, you're a Sanye now?
Yeah. Basically, just a regular vampire. No cool stuff, but hey, at least no one's gonna try to use me as a juice box anymore, right?
I get to make my own juice boxes now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like it's the end of the world, you know. We can still change you back so you can go back to your dad.
I hope so. I hope so.
By the way, I love your neck. So cute.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just fixed up my little skull choker. It's got a little bit of green emerald into it now. Yeah, I got it a little bit up.
It's so cool. I'll have to get one like it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of custom made, but yeah, I'm sure we could find you one.
All right. No need to show off.
Keep your secrets.
Yeah,
Keep your secrets.
that's like the one Lord of the Rings meme I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys about the whole transformation thing. It was kind of a little spooky. Don't really want to talk about it. But I'm here now, so
Yeah.
That's all that matters. You're, here and alright and not, forever gone dead.
Yeah. Definitely not dead. As much as I love Brick, if I saw you coming back as a demon, I don't know how I'd feel.
For a second, I thought you were gonna stay silent, and I thought it was gonna be the funniest thing ever.
yeah, man, demons. Ugh, who would want to be a demon?
Fucking demons. Meanwhile, Brick is just like sitting right behind you guys, and he's like, dude, what the fuck?
I'm not trying to be mean.
I'll sick my mom on your asses, bro. I got her ass on speed dial right fucking now.
Alright, so who are our teacher chauffeurs for today?
Alrighty, so since this is Vampire Health and Supernatural History, we have Dr. Strio with us, as well as Mr. Gray.
Yeah.
Mr. Gray.
Yeah.
Right?
We got Reggie.
We got Reggie.
Reginalde.
Naldo.
Ronaldo Oliveira.
Oh. I thought it was gonna be slick. I thought it was gonna be slick and try to like switch Chrome tabs, but my dumbass was just selecting Discord. Okay, but let's get back on topic. So we're gonna be on the bus for a good hour, so it's a good time to kind of plug into some tunes, get your Spotify going, I guess. I don't know. I literally have not been on a field trip since like middle school.
Oh, can I have the window seat?
Yeah, we can have the window seat. Just have your ass hanging out of there.
Yeah, I want to do the stare out the window all dramatically.
It's not even raining, so you just look like an asshole.
Steph would definitely be sitting on like the aisle seat, and she would have like a bag full of snacks.
Yes.
Excuse me, no eating on the fucking bus unless you brought enough for everybody.
I did bring enough for everyone. That's the whole point.
Bet. No, I mean like everyone on the fucking bus.
Yeah.
Damn.
I brought one of those Lay's bags, that has like 30 bags of chips in it.
The fucking party pack.
Yeah, they're in my tote bag.
Party pack.
Damn, you're the fucking chip.
Actually, wait, can I sit next to Mina?
Sure, you could sit next to Mina.
I want to sit next
me and Zed get seats.
Yeah, Mina's ready just to like turn our backs or look ahead just to see what's going on.
Alright, so Mina's just kind of sitting up closer to the front by the teachers. And she's basically minding her own business at this point. And then she sees you and she goes, "Oh, hi, Steph."
Hey, want a bag of Doritos?
Hey, well, let's try cranberry.
Dude, literally, I have a fucking picture of fucking Sakura Ogami from Danganronpa holding a Sprite cranberry, just in my room. I have it. I printed it out at Walmart, and I have it just hanging in my room.
We love Sakura.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, back on topic. Mina looks at the bag of Doritos and she goes, "I've never had a bag of Doritos before. What are they?"
Interesting. Oh, well, they're like tortilla chips dusted in nacho cheese.
I'm sure she said never those things, but
But they're really delicious.
Okay, I guess I'll try some.
She gives her the bag and then takes a seat next to her. If she said that was okay.
Let's just say she did. I mean, she didn't say anything otherwise, and you guys are supposed to be going on a date later, so.
Yeah, well, she did try to send me to my death.
Yeah, but that's in the past. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Still.
It was like a rite of passage. If you survive her dad, you're good enough for her.
Okay, well, I survived. So yeah, she sits down next to her. So, you excited for the trip?
I suppose I am.
Yeah, do you know where we're going, by the way?
We're just going to an old hospital. Spital Alba Albastra. Alloweth me to send y'all the name of the hospital.
Hospital?
Yes, it's a very old historic hospital. Spital Alba Albastra.
is it haunted?
What?
Is it haunted? Sounds like
No.
it should be
I
haunted.
mean, it could be haunted. It's a hospital. Literally every hospital is haunted. But
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
it's an old hospital, but it's still in operation. It's been around for like 4 fucking ever. And soon enough, an hour passes by, and through a nice little thicket of woods, and after seeing some streams pass by, we eventually come up to this lovely little hospital. Yeah, with these lovely patterned roofs. This familiar stuff?
I knew where it was. As a hospital. I've known since yesterday.
Yeah.
I remember going. I told you I knew there was a reason that you wanted to develop that part of our history.
Yeah, there was a reason.
You think
I'm an asshole.
bullets are seeing?
Alright, let me adjust a little bit. Okay. So, everyone is kind of files off the buses, and Strio and Gray get everyone organized, and they file on into the hospital, where they are greeted by the head nurse, who I will be sending a picture. Yeah, that's the chat we want to go to. There we go. Oh, you can barely see her against the Discord background. But yeah, this is the head nurse. You guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys went silent and I got so scared. Yeah, no, you guys went silent and I got so fucking scared. Everyone's mics went out or something.
By how pretty this lady is.
Yeah, she's just a pretty little vampire lady. And she greets everybody, but she gives the warmest welcome to Dr. Strio. And she says, "Oh, Herbert, I haven't seen you in so long. You're still rocking the Plague Doctor outfits?" And Strio goes, "Well, I figured even after leaving the healing practice, I may as well just make myself known as a doctor." So,
Fucking minute.
What?
This woman's seen his face?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The only soul who's seen Dr. Strio's face.
He has a face?
He has a face?
He has a form under all this leather.
I thought it was just void.
Yeah, I thought he just into blackness as soon as you pulled the mask off.
Yeah, no, he's got a face under there. He just doesn't like to show it. He likes to remain anonymous.
Do you think he's just like covered in burns like Freddy Krueger?
No, he's like V from God, V for Vendetta, where he's like burned, but he also wears a cool mask, not like the standard everyday kind of mask.
Oh. Yeah, point is he's crispy.
Crispy.
He's
Crispy?
an extra crispy okay.
Crispy, juicy, tender.
He's a tender.
Alright.
Tender. Crispy, juicy, tender.
Alright. But yeah, basically, Dr. Strio knows this nurse very well by the name. Her name is Erwin. And they actually studied together when they first started practicing healing and medicine.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta take. Okay, so basically we're gonna be able to start the tour of the hospital. It is very important to both vampire health and vampire history, and also Dr. Strio may or may not have been feeling a little nostalgic and wanted to come back and check the place out after so long. So that's why we're going on the field trip in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haley, you might actually be able to get your cast off today.
Yay!
You're gonna have to wait till after the tour, though.
Damn it.
Okay. I want to know what's this hospital.
Hold up, I had to refresh with some Dr. Pepper. Oh, fuck, I don't have a coaster. Whatever, I bought this desk for $40. I don't give a shit. Okay, so, back on topic. So, our three adults, Erwin, Dr. Strio, and Mr. Gray, start leading the students through the hospital, and they start to explain the history again, Zabrina, because you don't need your cast off immediately. You're not gonna die within the next 3 seconds. You can wait. And I had to restate that because I'm an asshole.
Fine. Skip the tour. Nah.
No, you are going to stay fucking put. Dr.
And they're
Strio
gonna,
will
like-
track your ass down.
Can I take out what we did on Zabrina?
Just put on a fucking leash.
No.
Yeah.
Not like an actual dog leash where it's like kind of weird. No, it's like those little toddler ones with like the little dog or the monkey book bags.
No.
I have the image.
Ray just straight up hisses.
Gotta get into your vampire sona now.
You are staying put, young lady, and she starts dragging her along.
Alright, let's get back on topic. So, as the students kind of move through the hospital, Erwin starts to explain some of the basics of the history. She says, yeah, Spital Apa Albastra was built a good 20,000 years ago by an ancient god who was renowned for his healing ability. And actually a lot of the waters that we have flowing around the hospital actually originates from some healing springs that another god comes and blesses once every year. And it's been a long time since we've actually seen these gods in person, but they still do come and bless the waters so that we're still able to heal with the water that flows through here. I mean, you can open up a tap and you can get some of this healing water. It's not like it's restricted to any specific fountains or anything. You can get it from anywhere in the hospital. Now, while the healing water isn't strong, it can't heal everything at once. It's still very helpful for a lot of different treatments, and it could be ingested to help you out, or you could just soak in it for a little bit.
Ooh.
Can Steph take out a water bottle and like dump out the water she had in it and get some of the healing water?
Why do you want the healing water?
Because Zabrina.
Dude, she is literally going to be treated right after the fucking tour. I've said this twice.
I couldn't. Who knows? I could get hurt again. I just want.
She does not need more power, okay?
That I'm gonna keep it in my bag.
Fine, you can get some water.
Okay, you're a dungeon master, right? You cannot put something in like a healing spring without expecting somebody to just take a bottle of it with them.
Okay, bro, literally, this campaign does not have any fighting.
I don't give a shit. I'm almost is trying to kill herself actively. So I'm taking some healing water.
Okay, yeah, fine. Take some water. I actually do kind of fear what Zabrina would do after we get the cast off.
Thank you.
Alright. And then also, as Erwin explains some of the history, she also explains that these specific gods were Reishi Kujo no Jigoku and Chiyu Izumigami, who actually both ended up marrying after a while after the hospital was established and after they came and blessed the waters. And also, this healing water technically isn't holy in any way. So basically anyone can come in and be healed by this water without having to worry about dying of the holiness. And then, despite the fact that there are many instances of plague and war knocking on their doorstep, the hospital staff were able to persevere, treat their patients, and stay standing over these past 20,000 years. Would you guys like to know about any instances, any specific points in history where they had some struggle?
Yeah. Black Death.
Okay, yeah, Black Death was kind of a thing.
Black Death, Black Death.
So everyone explains, yeah, the Black Plague actually did, the Black Plague did bring about a bit of a struggle within the hospital, but it also brought in a pretty big influx of new doctors and nurses. And that was actually around the time Herbert and I started learning how to practice healing and medicine.
You don't say.
As this motherfucker is just head to toe in authentic 14th century plague doctor garb.
Yeah. I would have never guessed. Not like he looks like he was in the plague or anything.
But yeah, and some other instances, some other events where the hospital really struggled was nearly a century ago when a really large werewolf pack in Germany, the Vollmond pack, was attacked by vampires, and that brought in a really large influx of patients to the hospital. And while they are a great deal away from Germany, it would have been their best bet in being completely healed. And then they just dipped.
So, vampires and werewolves don't get along well.
Not really. Their relations are getting better now, but especially a couple decades ago, it was really bad. In recent history, it was at its worst about 20 years ago.
Oh, that recent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Is there a reason why, or they just, never got along?
There are stories about why they never got along, but honestly, a lot of people just don't care to know why. All they know is that nobody likes each other. They don't like vampires, they don't like werewolves, and it's just been a struggle to get everybody to get along.
You know how, some vampires can get caught up in traditions?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You have to keep in mind that these vampires that have been around for thousands of years, even if things got better, they would still have the memory of werewolf attacks. So it's really hard to convince people to get along.
Ooh. Shit, that sucks.
Yeah. Would you guys like a little bit more information about some of the strife and the struggle? Maybe even about what happened 20 years ago?
Yeah, yes. I want to know what happened 20 years ago.
All right, so this was the second largest influx of patients that we've had about 20 years ago. What had happened was a little while after the Fulman pack left and their territory opened up, another pack opened in and started settling in that territory. And a lot of what happened between then and what happened is very muddled. Not a whole lot of people really know about it. But what people do know now is that the entire pack was eradicated by a single mark. And now there's a whole werewolf superstition that the old Fulman territory is cursed in some way, so nobody's touched it ever since.
Wait, what the fuck?
Alright.
Suspiciose.
Suspicions of eyes. I pull Zabrina and Zed away from the group for just a second. I'm like, I don't know about you, but I really fucking want to go check that place out.
Oh, I definitely want to check it out.
It's all the way in Germany. If you fuckers are gonna make me drag the story to Germany, I'm going to go to each of your houses and just harass your pets. I'm going to dribble Jack like a fucking basketball, okay?
Maybe a voice from up above's telling us we should wait maybe a campaign or two.
Maybe a few sessions.
Maybe a few sessions. We'll go to fucking Germany.
We'll save that for later.
I'll say that later.
Just put that on the back burner.
Just make a mental note, Germany.
Just no context, Germany.
Yeah, just no context. Germany, a ghost, question mark?
A ghost question mark?
We're gonna
Alright.
Forget all that until like near the end of the campaign when somebody's not going to the first death and it's like, oh yeah, Germany. With all the heroes and stuff.
Yeah, Germany.
We got...
Alright. So, do you guys have any more questions you want to ask Erwin?
I do not. You think I could fix this this wrist that's broken in the water?
Do you have any questions, kids? Yeah, can I get my fucking cast off, please?
You think I could get my speed this door up a little bit?
Do you have any questions, Steph?
What happened to the gods that made them leave?
Well, for some, I believe it might just be circumstance. Some of them just didn't want to be bothered, so they either merged in with the living or they just secluded themselves to their own realms.
Okay, I guess that'll be enough for now.
Mood.
They just said
I'll
do
just
not
walk
disturb.
for all eternity.
Yeah, for all eternity. I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Yeah.
Night
I don't
night.
want to do people. People are icky. Good night.
Alright, so now that the questions have ended, you guys are able to, just kind of like hang out for a little bit while Erwin pulls Zabrina aside to get her treatment.
Oh. Right.
Yay. Alright, so since your wrist is already mostly healed, Erwin gives you a bottle of the healing water to just drink up real quick. So fucking glug that shit.
Down the hatch.
Go,
I've drank
go,
enough
go,
weird
go.
potions.
What?
I've drank enough weird potions already.
Yeah, this should be second nature by now.
Alright.
Going to fucking town. But yeah, after Zabrina drinks her potion, she can feel her wrist getting pretty stronger. Doesn't feel as funky and gunky as it did before, and you feel like you could probably move it around fairly freely within your cast, at least as freely as you could. So Erwin then takes out the little saw thing they use to take your cast off, and then she also pulls out a couple more bottles, one that's fairly large and one smaller. And she explains, all right, so this larger bottle you can drink tomorrow or the day after, and it'll essentially act as the physical therapy that you would need after you get your cast removed. And then the smaller one can be used to just heal up any soreness you might have after.
Oh, that's handy.
Handy. Alright, so,
Handy.
handy manny.
Handy, man. I'm strong enough. I don't need the physical therapy. I'll take the smaller one.
Oh no, take both. That's you are being given both. You have no choice in the matter.
Oh, sweetness. Thank
Yeah,
God.
like a prescription.
Yeah, it's like your prescription, dude.
A prescription.
Water time.
That's my prescription.
Time for water. Time for moisture. Alright. So,
I can just take these anytime.
yeah, you could. I would recommend taking the larger bottle either tomorrow or the day after, like I said. Give your wrist some time to move around outside of the cast. And it'll basically help fortify your wrist a little bit. And then if you need to after, you could take the smaller bottle to treat any soreness you might get afterwards.
Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty, so do you guys have anything else you want to do at the hospital?
I'm good. We'll see on my notes that this is a place to be explored later, and we may need to go to Germany later.
Yeah.
We may need to go to Germany.
Another time.
You know, you guys had a different reaction than what I expected when I brought up the massacre.
Well, what do you want us to do? Field trip. Do you want us to, like, I don't know, pull the teacher's jacket over their head and make a run for it?
No, I was
Yeah.
expecting you guys to be more concerned about the fucking massacre instead of like, oh, cursed territory in Germany. Let's go to Germany.
Yeah.
Guten Tag.
The massacre sounds interesting, but how the fuck are we supposed to learn about that when they said very clearly that no one knows a lot about it, and the only way we can really find more about it is just to go to the territory?
We could. Hear me out. We could snoop around and see if we can find any medical papers
No.
about this massacre. Oh, well,
Yeah.
We're not violating HIPAA. I'm okay with war crimes on my table, but I draw the line at HIPAA.
I'm okay with war crimes, but HIPAA, no.
I draw the line at medical information.
Okay, well, okay. So can I ask the head nurse one last question?
Yeah.
So, that massacre, like, that sounded a little crazy. What's going on with that?
Well, like I said, not a whole lot of people outside of the situation really know about it. But I have heard that the mark that did this lives nearby.
Oh, shoot.
We need to find them.
Do you happen to know, any specifics?
No, I'm afraid not.
Are they magical?
No, all I've heard that it was just a transformed blood rage, I believe.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, everyone on the fucking bus. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Can I take a seat, like, between Zed and Zabrina for a sec?
Okay. On the bus.
Yeah, on the bus.
We sit on the bus.
On the pussy.
No! We are not sitting on the bussy. What the?
I think I know who killed those wolves.
Yeah.
Who are you thinking?
Well, You know how I said that Mina's dad is just a big fat?
No.
Big bag of big wolf.
I think that it makes sense. Ancient vampires have like a ton of power. If they wanted people to shut up, they would shut up.
Holy shit. Does he think our headmaster is actually like... I mean, he's already
Well,
a terrible person.
Yeah, he's transphobic. He's already fucking terrible. And homophobic.
He's all transphobic.
I think he's also a racist.
That
He's also
let's just play-
photophobic.
Let's just play it cool, see how things go out.
It'd be real hard to play it cool, but...
Yeah.
We will have to try our best.
Just don't get sent to the office like I did.
Well, we got. I'm not easy because I don't get myself in trouble or break my bones as easily as little Miss Zabrina there. But
Yeah, I'm not human anymore.
but yeah, let's come away from big bad evil guy.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you guys are able to get in trouble and live. Normally, you would be sent to Headmistress Keltradat, but Steph's situation was an outlier because Mina sent her ass to Castell, and she was also just like sick and tired of Steph's shit at the time.
Yeah. Now we're dating.
Yeah. You guys haven't even started your first date yet. I would not consider dating if the date hasn't even started.
Okay, fuck you.
Fuck you too. You ate my chocolates, bitch. The chocolates that I gave you, so you have no right to be angry at me. I worked very hard.
Very true. They were very delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome, bitch.
I love you, bitch.
I love you, bitch. Hold up, let me get my fucking...
You bitch.
I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Alright. So, we're all back on the bus, and we are going back to campus. And by the time we get back, it's already lunchtime. So, we already skipped like half the fucking day.
Oh yeah, missing class.
Yeah, we skipping class.
All we did is be in the transfiguration class.
Aww.
Yeah, so sad.
Anyways,
Anyways, it's okay because we're having French onion soup and chorba de burta for lunch today. That's what's on the menu.
Yum.
French onion soup.
Yummy,
I love
yummy
French
in my
onion soup.
tummy. All right, so you guys all get your lunch, and you guys gonna gather around each other. Brick and Quillo, your besties, are there too, and you're just having a time. But after a little bit, Brick kind of starts pestering Quillo. This was kind of a plot point that I started up in the first few sessions, but I kept forgetting to bring it back up. But Brick is currently pestering Quillo about who he wanted to ask to the masquerade, because he never gave you guys any details about who he was having eyes for,
Yeah.
I remember this.
I think I like where this is going.
Yeah, so Brick has their elbows on the table and he goes, "So, Quillo, who do you want to ask to the masquerade? Is she cute?" And Quillo goes, I don't know if I want to tell you guys. I'd rather not say.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, humor us.
You've got to tell us, and then you brought it up, you know. That's all he said.
Any of us are in the journal club.
What?
I said it's not like any of us are working.
That cut out.
I said it's not like any of us are working for the afternoon tea.
Yeah.
Well, you already offered your services to the afternoon tea, Steph.
Well,
Did?
Yeah, like forever ago.
it's gonna help simple debates when they ran out of stuff to print. But I'm not gonna like give them all your secrets.
Quill is still a bit apprehensive, and he says, well, I'm not sure if I really want to say who they are. And Britt goes, come on, can you at least tell us what they're like? What classes you have with them? And Quill ends up hesitating a little, and he goes, well, I do have a couple classes with them, and I actually find them pretty funny, and I like being around them, but that's all I want to say for now.
He likes Brick, doesn't he? He's a gay little bitch.
I don't know about you, here's a gay little bitch.
That's for you guys to
Brick.
find. That's for you guys to find out later.
No.
Right, he likes Brick.
All right. So eventually your lunchtime ends. This is literally all I wanted to do for lunchtime. Just go, hey, yeah, Quill like somebody. I need to bring that fun boy back. But now we are going to class. And this time we are going to look into vampire history with Mr. Booker.
Ooh.
If you make the joke, I'm driving to your fucking house. I'm not even going to ask my mom. I'm literally going to take her car and drive to your fucking house, Michaela.
Oh.
I don't think I have this time. I'm just gonna mute myself before
Yeah.
I say.
Yeah, I'm going to mute your ass too. Zabrina's the only one with vampire history.
Oh, shoot. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, friends. But, yeah, basically all you're doing for this lesson is you're going to be learning about the vampire caste system and the bare basics of it. You know, vampire history is a base level class, first year, and I also brought up the mark, which is part of the caste system. So, for the sake of you being a new vampire, and also for our viewers, we may as well look into the caste system, because this is very, 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 very important. Yeah, so Dr. Bathory pops into the classroom, and you know, he's happy, he's raring to go, he's ready for his day, and he goes, hello everybody. Okay, so today we're just going to be looking at the vampire caste system. Okay, at the very top of the chain we have our king. Now the king is essentially the ruler of all vampire clans, not class. He's the ruler of vampires. And all recognized vampire territories. So anybody that's official, those clans belong to him. And then the spouse of the king, we call them the Royal Consort. And the Royal Consort has the ability to assist the king in his day-to-day activities. Somebody came onto the dock and I got distracted. But yeah, the Royal Consort can help them with their day-to-day activities. And in times of emergency, the consort can take over for the king. And now we keep saying king instead of king or queen, because really they've only had like 2 kings. They've been just father and son. They've been ruling for forever. And then the scion or the scioness, those are the children of the king and his spouse. And then there's also the patriciate, which are basically the immediate family of the king. So brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews. Those are the patriciate. Those are the other relatives of the king. And then below the patriciate, we have the parliament, which are essentially just the political advisors of the king. And then you've got the royal guard, who guards the royal family, the patriciate, and the parliament, as well as any official capital buildings. And then we now have the mark or the marquess. And those are the leaders of individual clans. And actually, we have some staff here at Vasare who are marks themselves. Our main administrator, Mr. Hetmanu, he is actually a mark for his own clan.
Oh. Chokes on my water.
Good job, silly pants. And then we also have the lord or the lady, who is the spouse of the mark or marquess. Actually, our headmistress, she was married to a mark previously. Lady Basilica Keltradat. And then the children of the mark or the marquess and the lord or lady, those are called the heirs or the heiresses. And then the advisors to the mark are the chamber. Your basic guards are just your guardsmen. And then our upper class vampire citizens are called the aristocracy. The masses are essentially your middle class. And then our fledglings are the lower class. And then there is also a rung below the fledglings, which are the thralls, which tend to be servants to the vampire nobility, and these are mostly stitchwork vampires. They're mostly stitchwork vampires who were made to serve their noble vampire or elder vampire masters. Yeah, so any questions?
I do have a question.
Yes.
And because Zabrina has no filter, she doesn't know if this is outside of her position to ask. But, Lady Keltradot, who was her husband?
Bruh. I don't even have that character made yet.
Might be dead.
Yeah, he is dead.
Did she kill him?
No. No, not at all.
But I do have another question.
Yes.
So, the king of all vampires, is everything he says law? Like, and every vampire has to obey it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And that, like, otherwise would be considered treason?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dang, that's got a lot of power. And, are there any people that, like, don't serve the head king of vampires? Like, any, like, rogue clans or anything?
Yeah, typically rogue clans. Those are clans that exist outside of vampire society, and in those clans we find a lot of mortal vampires and Blutvolk vampires. Blutvolk being those vampires that were transformed via a curse that was either bestowed upon them or passed down through generations. Those clans do not follow the orders of the king.
Are there any clans, by chance, that live in human society?
Yeah, there are
That
many.
interact with humans?
There are many that have merged with vampire society, or that have merged with human society, or even border human society. the Notte Oscure clan specifically, that was actually the clan that our scientist married into before she passed away. And they're actually based in Massachusetts. And their territory actually kind of merges with human society as well as a neighboring neighboring werewolf pack.
Interesting. And I'm assuming, like, mortal vampires, is it harder kind of to reach up the hierarchy? I'm sure the hierarchy kind of is more noble born, right?
Yeah, there are a few exceptions with some, but it is harder for mortal vampires to even really get above the masses.
Okay.
There are some who have married heiresses or marks or ladies, but usually mortal vampires are just lower in the hierarchy. Yes. I am very glad you have so many questions.
Yeah. I'll ask one more maybe. Who is our king?
That is Alucard Helsing. Steph's probably... Michaela's probably losing her shit right now.
Yes, I am.
Alright. Do you have any more questions for me?
How old is Alucard?
Fucking old.
That's what the teacher says. Fucking old, man.
Fucking old! He doesn't like to talk about his age, but he's definitely older than Castell. That's all I know.
Fair enough.
Fucking old!
Fucking crusty ass old man.
On Alucard's driver's license, it does in fact say fucking old underage.
Alucard, fucking old.
Fucking
That's
old.
all my questions.
He's old as shit. But yeah, and actually Alucard is old enough to have seen the gods before they had disappeared. And he's actually one of the few who can actually still see them on a somewhat regular basis.
Ooh.
Yes, very interesting. Do you have any more questions?
That's it. I got all my questions.
Okay, you assholes can unmute yourselves. Michaela, you can unmute yourself.
Michaela says no.
She says no.
I was having trouble, right?
You were having trouble?
Yeah, I was having trouble. Sorry about that.
Damn.
Yeah, I was losing my mind and I couldn't see.
Oh.
Fun. But yeah, what do you guys think about the little lesson?
I'm wondering because I love playing him.
I'm trying to get the other campaign set up. I have to remake everything, and I want to make the world smaller, but I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
And also, I'm worried about a lot of the plot points that I had in the canon, because, Michaela, you've seen it like 50 trillion times, and then Haley's already played through it.
I don't. Other people.
What?
I don't mind playing it through another million times with another person.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'm cool.
Okay, well... Alright, well, I could still establish some of the same plot points. As long as you guys don't go on another panty raid, I'm cool. for context, in the previous campaign that we did, that I ran, at one point, Michaela and Haley go on a fucking panty raid to try and look for an elf that had gone missing.
It was glorious. Yeah, man, it was glorious.
It was pretty funny, but still, you guys went on a panty raid, and then you also became Haley also became extremely paranoid of anyone that had a mustache.
Mr. Mustache Man.
Yeah,
and also, Huey was obsessed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a hobbit who was really enthralled by mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is the crack of the hobbit world.
It didn't even become canon until I showed my brother the reference image that you made for Grimold, and he said, "Why does this motherfucker look like he eats mayonnaise?"
God.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Hello.
All right, so
I need him on point.
all right, so what?
I said Vinny's psychic.
Oh, that wasn't Vinny. That was Jamie.
Oh, okay.
Mayonnaise. I really hope that the video caught my brother making the old man noises too, or else I'm just gonna sound very weird.
Mayonnaise.
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 No mayonnaise.
Go to bed, Vinny. You have class in the morning. Call me woman, and I'm going to steal your pillowcase. I'm gonna kick his ass. Alright, so we're gonna skip to the end of the day. And it's after class time, and that means Steph and Nina are finally able to go on their date. And while they're on their date, the Z's are gonna be stalking Dr. Calcula a little bit more, because we're still half convinced this motherfucker is out to kill Lady Keltradat.
I need a little bit.
Okay, so we're doing the date now, I guess. So,
Yeah.
So Mina is waiting for you outside of the school building, right by the front doors. And she's got her little coat on, she's got a little purse, and she's just ready to get going. Excuse me, Zed, rude. I thought you were fucking muted.
I'm muted because my niece came around.
Oh.
And one's here.
Okay, well, we're doing the date now, so unless you guys want to stalk them too.
Okay.
Double stuck. This
Really
is your
good.
time stuff.
Just sit in the bushes.
It's literally just.
I actually need this again.
Chilling in the bushes.
Yeah, no, I was half expecting this to just be a silent thing while we focused more so on stalking Dr. Calcula.
I'm fine with either.
Okay, well we could start with a little bit with the date, and then we can move to the stalking.
Okay.
I'll mute up.
They understood the assignment.
Oh, they understood. Yes.
All right, so you gonna come pick your honey up?
Yeah. Steph walks over to her front doors. She's still wearing most of her uniform, but she's switched into. She always wears
She always
And, what is it?
What were you trying to say?
I said that, like, Steph has switched into, like, her casual outfit after school. So she's, like, wearing a crop top with, like, a mini skirt and some leggings. And she walks over to Mina and she's like, "Hey, you look good. You ready to go?"
Yeah, I'm ready. Do you know where you're taking me?
What did she ask?
Do you know where you're taking me?
Oh yeah, I know where I'm taking you. Come on. Steph offers her a hand.
Steph, or not Steph. I'm not playing your character. Mina hesitantly takes your hand, and the both of you walk out on campus together.
Yeah, Steph, like, takes her over to a little coffee shop on the outskirts of campus.
Oh, how sweet. So, the two of you go inside, and you order your coffees, and you go sit down, and it's a nice cozy little cafe. It's got nice warm lighting, very nice plants, very nice, very cozy.
That was a fun field trip today, huh?
Yes, it was interesting. What did you think about it?
I thought it was really interesting about the history, you know? I'm really interested in, like, why the gods left. Are they coming back? That sort of thing.
I'm interested too.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you like to do for hobbies?
Well, normally I just read whenever I have some free time away from classes or the student council. That's pretty much all I do.
Really? You don't like to go watch movies or anything like that?
I don't have access to a whole lot of that. My home is about an hour away from campus.
I don't suppose you dance.
No, I've never really learned how to dance.
Would you like to?
I suppose.
Steph is going to take her outside. Like, behind the coffee shop right now.
Okay.
Yeah, she starts to teach her how to dance. Should I roll something?
Yeah, roll something. I should roll too, should I? I'm gonna roll for shits and giggles. Okay. What are you rolling?
Okay. I'm gonna... Should I roll Dex?
Yeah, definitely roll dexterity. To see. Yeah.
Athletics for performance. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up my character sheet. I hate doing this on the spot. I shouldn't have said this without having the thing pulled up. I hate this
Write
so much.
your shit down, bro.
I hate having paper because I'm very disorganized, okay?
Literally, just get a folder from Walmart. They're 15 cents. Write D&D shit. I am a disorganized little bitch, and I still can keep my D&D shits in order, kind of.
Okay, I rolled a 15. What's my modifier? So you said Dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 14.
You had a -1 in Dex? I have no clue what you just tried to say. It was silent.
I said,
What?
I said yes.
Okay. It kept cutting out on me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Alright, so, you kind of stumble. What?
Dex is my worst stat.
Damn. Alright, so you end up stumbling around a little, but you're able to just keep your bearings going a little bit. Mina stumbled a little bit too, but she was definitely catching on to the lessons you were giving her.
And I want to dip her.
Okay.
What should I roll?
Yeah, roll Dex. I'll roll Dex again too.
Okay. God, please, guys. I got a 16.
I got a 3. So
Yeah, I got a...
So as Steph tried to swing Mina down for a dip, Mina her feet kind of end up slipping out from underneath her. And
Oh, God.
yeah, so she just the two of you just kind of like topple over.
Steph just starts laughing. I'm sorry. That went way smoother in my head. I'm sorry.
Well, oof. I rolled a 3, so yeah, so Mina's like flat on her back and she gets up and she's like, okay, that was not fun.
Come on, it was a little fun. Come on, if that would have worked, that would have been suave as fuck.
It would have been swap. I was actually thinking, if you failed your dex too, the both of you would have fallen over.
Yeah, so, like, Steph helps her and apologizes.
Mina dusts herself off and she goes, oh, it's fine. I suppose this wasn't the worst attempt I could have had, right?
Yeah. I guess I just overestimated how good of a dancer I was. To be fair, these shoes are not the best for dancing.
I suppose not. Let's go back inside before our coffee gets cold, shall we? And she holds out her hand to you.
Steph takes it very happily.
I'm taking that fucking shit. It's mine now. So Mina takes your hand, and she's holding it a little more firmly than she was earlier. And the two of you walk back into the cafe together, just in time for your coffee to be ready. And then the two of you just kind of have your date, and it's nice and cute and sweet. And you just kind of end up hanging out there for a couple more hours. And now we can skip to our little stocky time.
Oh, okay,
So,
I'll mute.
Yeah. Zabrina, Zed.
Oh.
I love how you unmuted on cue as I was calling your names.
Yes.
I could not have timed that better. Alrighty, so now we are stalking Dr. Calcula around town and making sure he's not getting himself into any trouble.
Yeah. You just hear Jaws music in the background.
Alright, so you guys see Dr. Calcula walking down the street, and the first place he goes into is a tailor shop.
Very interesting. Well, would a Calcula need a suit? That's for a funeral.
You're right. Let's go follow him in.
So you follow him into the tailor shop, and you guys are kind of hiding behind the racks, kind of snooping around, and you see Calcula getting measured, and he's getting a couple new coats tailored for him. And after a little while, he pays for his coats, and he happily walks his little happy ass out with his brand spanking new coats. And his next stop is to go to a shoe cobbler.
Ooh, he's definitely preparing for a funeral.
His shoes
Nothing else.
for him not to be preparing for a funeral.
Right? I can't think of any other reason he'd want to get his outfit and his shoes done.
We must keep following him and stop him from murdering somebody, potentially, and stop his movement.
Definitely a funeral.
Definitely a funeral. Alright, so after he picks up his shoes that he dropped off to get fixed up, you see him go to a little pet store where he picks up some cat food and some treats for Dracula, his kitty cat.
No, those treats are definitely for the funeral as well.
Right.
They're funeral treats. They're not for Dracula at all.
How could I let my guard down that way?
Alright. And then his final stop, he walks over to an herbalist.
That's sus.
Are we able to see what kind of herbs or things he's getting from the herbalist?
Good question. I'm about to have you fuckers both roll an intelligence roll after he comes out of the store to see what bundles of what little plants he's carrying out with him.
Okay, is this a straight intelligence roll or is it like investigation, perception?
Straight up intelligence.
Okay.
A 16.
Good.
I got a 7.
Well, it's good that one of you guys got a high number. So, Zabrina, you're able to pick out all of the flowers that he picked up. He picked up. Hold up, I have images. So you see that he's picked up Lily of the Valley. Fucking. Excuse me, sir. Literally, what the hell? Lily of the Valley. Some yarrow. Some mountain laurel. And finally, some larkspur.
They are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. But, Zabrina, you also notice something about these flowers. They are also very poisonous.
Oh, shit! I was too busy looking up what they mean. Oh my god, Zed?
Okay.
He's gonna frickin' poison her! I know!
We can't let this happen. We must confront him.
I don't think we can confront him now. He's gonna wonder why we've been following him around.
We can act like we just came into town to look for more flowers. Because maybe Steph wanted us to get flowers for, like, her to give to Mia or something. Because we're awesome friends.
All right. Yeah, we can let it slide. All right. Do you want to be good cop or bad cop?
I'm kind of curious to see what the kind of bad cop you are, but you be good cop, I'll be bad cop.
Are you sure? I make a pretty good bet. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it. We'll just casually walk by him.
Give me a 1-2.
We're wingmanning Steph. Get her flowers for Mina.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go talk to that son of a gun.
Let's talk to that bitch.
Let's talk to that felt-skinned, patterned hair, calculating Muppet.
Yes, the bitch. What tool? What a tool.
Bruh.
Showtime.
Alright.
Hi, Dr. Calcula.
Calcula turns around and he gives a cute little grin and he goes, "Oh, hi Zabrina, hi Zed. I didn't think I'd bump into you. What are you guys up to?"
Zed and I, we were actually going to get flowers because we are actually helping Steph out with the little date she's got tonight. We couldn't help notice the flowers you got. Yeah, just want to know your expert opinion.
Why should we get two young birds in love? Like, we just don't know. We're not that kind of people that usually get flowers.
Well, I'm not too keen on the language of flowers, but I really like to coordinate by color, and if you know what kind of flowers they like, that's very helpful.
What if it was for someone I didn't like?
Well, frankly, I don't think you'd really give them flowers at all. That just wouldn't make sense, wouldn't it?
But like, you're trying to kill them with kindness and give them flowers, but you didn't like them. You just gave them because it's it's expected of you.
Kill them with kindness. Say fuck you, but nicely.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want them.
Personally, I would probably just give them some tulips. I never really liked tulips.
Tulips. Alright, good talk. How about you? What are you doing here, you know?
Oh, I just had some errands I needed to run. Some of my coats tore, and I figured I may as well needed to get a couple new ones. Some that weren't from Bats or Us. And I figured I may as well just get my shoes picked up too while I was in the area. And then Dracula needed some more food, so I figured I may as well pick her up some more food too.
Oh, yeah, how's Dracula doing?
Oh, she's doing well. Yeah? She's growing to be so big now, I can barely pick her up now.
Aw, how adorable. I pulled Zed aside. This is looking mighty suspicious.
This man is sus.
Man is sus. We need to vote him out ASAP.
Vote him off the island.
Vote him off the island.
Aren't you? Whatever show is from. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name. Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Zed, how can we crack this guy?
I would say like a coconut, but that's murder in the community.
Whatever! We're trying to stop a murder, Zed.
I love how Michaela's trying to warn you guys through the chat. What do you know, Michaela?
Yeah, Michaela, what do you know that we don't know?
Yeah, tell the rest of the class, please. Oh no!
That was too big. I had my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I thought you left the chat just so you would avoid telling us what you knew.
Yeah, all those flowers are heavily associated with love, and
That's what it's called. And
Oh fuck, they are?
Even tulips mean
yeah, look at the things I listen to vampire gossip.
I need to see that.
Literally, I was more focused on the roleplay aspect of this shit.
Okay, so Lily of the Valley is
Happiness. Mountain Laurel is ambition. Yarrow is healing and love.
And then
Larkspur is an open heart. What the fuck? I wasn't even focusing on the meaning. I was just looking up. Oh, poisonous flowers, and I'm picking out the prettiest ones.
Yeah, I figured it out. Oh my gosh. He's gonna cut open her heart with the flowers. That's why it's an open heart. Okay? That way, he's got a strong ambition for it, so he can have happiness afterwards, and he can bring healing and love to the school because he believes that our headmaster is not doing that right now.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. That's definitely what it's. Well, that's also what he's going to be using that sword for. Yeah.
It's like this one scene in last section here. There's this kid who gets sectioned in the movie of a cop movie, and the cop is just like, years of academy training, years of hostage negotiating, like hostages and all that. But all I had to do was drive around the block and just point at the bad guys. Like, the bad guys are there.
All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to say to Dr. Calcula before we head out for the evening?
Should we just put him on the spot, Sabrina, or should we just let everything go?
I think we play it cool for now so he doesn't kill us.
And that would probably be the smart decision. Not my decision going head on. But yes, let's play this out.
Yeah. Maybe we ask him about Seltradons.
Yes. Okay, so we turn we get our backs to this dude like the whole time. Just
he's like confused as shit. He's like, why are y'all whispering? What the fuck?
So we turn back around. It's like, okay. So Caltradon, they're pretty cool, and everything. So, I'm just wondering what we could do for such an awesome teacher and friend.
Well, I do know she loves gardening. So some flowers would definitely be nice. Even if they were just seeds, she would be thrilled. She also really loves vintage glassware. I remember last year, Dr. Bathory gave her a set of Pyrex for a Secret Santa, and she was just over the moon.
Vampires know about Pyrex?
Yeah, they know about Pyrex, like the fucking, like the cookware Pyrex. Yeah, this bitch loves flowers and Pyrex.
Oh, does she have any uranium Pyrex? I feel like she'd be the kind of person that definitely collects uranium Pyrex.
I don't think she does. I know she's not a fan of green things, which is ironic because she loves to garden. But I've been to her house before, many years ago. She hardly decorated with green.
She does not have a green thumb, you might say.
No.
Nobody.
I all of you.
Well, Zed, I think we've got all the info. I think we've got all the info we need for now.
We're just gonna go. And he kind of pulls her into the flower shop. It's like, yeah, we should probably get some flowers, because that's what we were originally planning to do, wasn't it, Sabrina?
Yeah. See you, Professor.
See ya.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow in class. Yeah, and then as you guys enter the flower shop, he kind of turns around to leave, and he's like, they're acting so weird lately. I hope everything's okay. And he just goes home.
And he looks around and he just sees Zen's green face pressing on blossoms.
Their fucking faces just thumping against the glass. They're smudging it all with their fucking slobber.
Just in there him watching and make sure he leaves it. Oh my god, I killed everybody.
Okay.
I can't leave you guys alone for 2 hours.
No, y'all really can't. So, are you guys gonna tell Steph what you found?
Okay, so here are 2 lists for Miss Mina that we got to.
Thanks. I'll just put these in my apartment. I'll get Mina some roses. But
but we found some hot news about Count Casula and Country Todd. So he got a bunch of flowers that were, I think Zabrina said they were poisonous. He got Lily of the Valley, Mount Laurel, Yarrow, and Larkspur, which are a very big no-no. So could be a thing, could not be a thing.
You guys do know what that means in flower language, right?
I'm gonna pretend that I don't know anything and just say no, but they're poisonous, so they must be bad.
No, we don't.
You guys are fucking idiots. You know most flowers aren't safe to eat, right?
Yes and no.
I don't know, dandelions are pretty pog. You
I
can make that shit into jelly.
You know, I didn't know any better. That's why I'm
The
supposed to
ones
do
that I know of that you can eat are lavender and roses.
You need lavender?
Yeah, I think lavender. I mean, there's lavender flavored stuff at certain bakeries. Anyway, point is, you guys. So you guys, did you guys talk to him?
We did.
You know that Seltradot loves to garden, right?
Yes, but she hates the color green.
All plants are fucking green. Okay. Lily of the Valley. It symbolizes happiness. And it's very important when you love a bunch of lilies of the valley.
Not following.
Is typically given to poets, scholars, and great thinkers. Yarrow is a flower that shares twin meanings of healing and love. And lastly, larkspur symbolizes an open heart and can be associated with romantic feelings. You guys, he's just a big bouquet for Seltradot. What else did he do?
He got his shoes fixed, and then he went and got himself a tailored stew, and he also got some food for Dracula.
For the funeral. When he
There has to be a
himself to die.
funeral. Yeah, there has to be. Like, there's no other way they can be.
Or trying to get himself up to ask her on a date?
Nah.
That is definitely true.
I love how you guys are in such fucking denial.
This is the intelligence my highest stat to keep
To keep these little dipshits in check.
Okay. You guys, I don't know what to do with. Just go sleep and try to hurt yourselves.
I'm trying not
No
to.
idea what you mean.
Well, wait, aren't you guys gonna ask Steph how her date went?
Yes, that was your date.
It went great. She let me hold her hand. It was great.
Aww.
Yeah, we holding hands. We making progress.
I'm not gonna tell them about how I dropped Mina on her ass, but yeah, it was good. We had coffee. It was nice.
You're 3/4 of the way to all of a sudden being married.
Yeah, you're on set 2, base 2.
Alrighty, so I think with the end of all this silliness, I think this is a pretty decent place to stop. I think for the next session, we might finally get to Friday.
Hopefully.
Yep, hopefully. And with my winter break just around the corner, maybe we can have our next full session be next week. If not, at least start doing one-on-ones.
Yes, we need to.
Yeah, because Zabrina, I definitely would like to do a one-on-one with you, as well as I would like to do one-on-ones with all of you again before we do our next full session, if it's possible.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, after this week, I'll be finished in school. So hopefully by then we'll be able to do our one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And maybe I could get session or my campaign started back up because I've really missed it.
Yes, please. I want to play my Ratman again. I love it.
Woo! I miss my girl.
Alright.
And your
What?
and your fiance, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much just gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!
Yeah.